What is going on? This is Johnny Pace from FloTrack here in the Satisfy Cube. What would you call this? The Cube?
That works.
Yeah, it's an amazing space here at the running event, and I'm here with Eric Arlen. Thank you for having us.
Thanks for coming.
We're here to talk about everything you guys have been working on, everything you're excited about. So what's going on?
Yeah, I'll cover a bit more the footwear today. So we have one shoe at Satisfy called the Rocker. I think Brice, the founder and creative director of Satisfy, is always referring to a brand which is more about the silhouette than specific attributes. So that was the missing pieces. Satisfy is 11 years old. People think it's a bit newer than that, but they have been doing successful footwear collaboration through many brands in the past.
Yeah.
And that was the idea to do the first shoe. So hence
it's a big moment for you guys.
Yeah, exactly. So it came out 3 months ago for that first iteration.
Wow.
What you're holding is new color for fall 26.
Look at that.
But it's called the Rocker, has a rocker geometry, obviously.
Yeah, I can see that.
And we try to bring the same level of attention that the brand was doing for Apparel.
Right.
Which is a big task.
Clearly you did. This looks like unlike anything I've ever seen.
Thanks.
This is very unique.
Yeah, we pushed a little bit all the different attributes and function that it's needed for a trail shoe.
Yeah.
We like to call the shoe door to trail, a bit more desert trail focus.
Yeah.
We're from Paris, but we don't want necessarily to have a shoe which is UTMB or alpine terrain specific.
Sure.
You can use it, of course. But I think that desert, Arizona, Cocodona race is a little bit what is the mindset behind developing that shoe. So
are people who aren't racing trail allowed to wear this? It looks so neat.
Look, I'm not racing. I'm in denim today, and I'm never gonna race a Cocodona, I tell you. So midsole is a bespoke blend that we do between EVA and PIBA to have almost the best of both worlds, because trail requires something a bit more firm.
Right.
And usually road, you see it in a show like that. Every 6 months there is a softer, more low density foam.
Right.
So we try to have these things kind of combine it.
Can you let it feel?
Yeah.
That's nice.
And then on top of that, because it's a rocker, usually it's tend to be a bit more unstable shoe.
Right.
So if you look at the geometry, it's a little wider in the back, and we have side lugs.
These are the real deal.
Yeah, that helps as well to balance that kind of control and stability for that. Plus it also increases a lot of traction, because we challenge Vibram by using their best compound, but we're the only one that push conical and circular traction pattern.
Yeah, this is incredible. That's real grip. That's
exactly.
Real grip.
And it's the jokes was inspired by RC cars, because Brice, the founder, has this crazy collection of RC cars from US and Japan from the 80s.
Wow.
And if you look at the tires, they were a little bit like that, but cleated sport have conical lugs as well. So it's, biomechanically wise, it was really proven and tested that it works really, really well. So we push that. Pretty simple aesthetic, but loving to go into details. If you look, it's an asymmetric single piece pattern.
Wow.
With really the fit and adjustment where it's needed. You see it here. So today we're showing this year a study which has variation, because that's how we work with our athletes.
Sure.
And usually this kind of study, which usually it's a prototype that brand doesn't necessarily show.
Right.
But this is also allowing us to improve the rest of the line.
Of course. So, wow, well, that's extremely exciting. So this has just come out.
Yeah, came out 3 months ago for the first colorways, online and selected retails. And this is prototype stage for that. And then for fall 26, that's the lineup. I'm gonna grab some colors. Where here we have what we call our evergreen color, which is Falcon. It's kind of a signature of Satisfy in terms of brand. You will see it in a lot of the Apparel brand as well.
Right.
Triple black that will be released for the first time in February.
Nice.
And that we carry over for fall. And then 3 really specific colorways that usually tie. Color is a big deal for Satisfy. You look at the palette for the whole line, and you can see on the left, for example, this kind of touch of lilac that is coming to things. And beside that, we love to push storytelling. Comes with a special box that reminds you of RC cars as well.
Oh, I was wondering what it was. There's something special about this.
It's pretty cool. And you have custom illustration of that shoe, and usually when you have it, it comes with the pair of shoes.
Look at that.
And then little sticker board that we custom. We have one here in silver metal, and 2 little pouch to keep the mud out of your car when you're the shoe is going to be dirty. So that's what we like to push. It's more about one key product, and then just paying attention to detail and trying to do it very well. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking around this space, and it really feels like we're in a high fashion. Like, you guys are more than just a running brand, obviously. Can you speak, I think, to what you guys are bringing to the table? I mean, this is something special here.
Well, I think this is more. I mean, I was brought in for footwear, so Brice, the founder, will be better to talk about this, or Tommy after this. But I think that's where the brand is unique. To sum it up in one sentence, it often refers to it's a skate brand made for runner.
Yeah.
And you're right, then it goes to the idea of thinking it as a silhouette, more than like being geeky about one specific product, although we just did that.
Yes.
But I think everything is more about that kind of flair and attitude aspect.
It's cool.
And it is cool. And
cool.
if you go into details through the apparel line, you will see that many pieces exist for, 10 years. The MothTech t-shirt was done in 10 years, and people discovered it this year and things. So it was this analogy of like trying to just bring elements, and he often refers to high key or low key.
Yeah.
So either you go really high in technology and performance, or you go more like, down to earth, like, for example here, everything is seamless. Every brand are doing this, but we found it was cool to like print stitches and have real stitches to almost be reminiscent of same like a skateboard colorway that you would find with like a full black and like white stitches. When this is not something you would find in trail or the running world.
Blazing your own path.
Exactly. Trying at least.
Amazing. Well, congratulations. This is a beautiful shoe. And
thank you. Yeah, I think Tommy is ready to go through like some key pieces.
All right, we're back here with Tommy, head of PR at Satisfy. He's going to take us through all of the apparel products that they have in this beautiful space. Tommy, take it away. What you guys got?
Thank you. So we have a lot of new stuff. I can take you through the collection here.
Before we go, I need to ask, did moths get into your dresser, or what's going on?
So yeah, thanks for asking this. So this t-shirt is actually MothTech. So MothTech is one of our very first product, very first franchise that we developed like when we launched the brand 10 years ago. And it's actually inspired by a vintage t-shirt. When Brice, our founder, started running, he didn't have any running gear, so he just went to his closet and took his first like band tee full of holes. And so out of this came like this technology that we now call MothTech. And actually we body mapped like the sweat of like different athletes, and placed the hole in strategic places where you body sweat the most.
Oh, so there's a method behind this.
There's a method, yeah. It's not like random holes for the sake of fashion. It's really something that is performance oriented. And that's the way we approach things at Satisfy. It's like taking something low key, like a cotton t-shirt, a vintage t-shirt that has this feel that's very important to us, this really nice touch, and turning it into a performance apparel. And that's what MothTech is about.
Now, are moths good at following directions? Do they know where to chew the holes?
They know exactly what to do. We've been training them for 10 years now, so they are very focused on this, and I think they're doing a pretty good job.
Great job. Let's take a walk. Let's take the tour. Show me.
More than happy to. So we have moth on cotton, but we also have like technical fabric. So this one is a new one that we're introducing for next spring, summer. It's called Heat Crush, and it's actually a cooling fabric, an active cooling fabric. So the way it works is actually like the more your body like create heat, the more it will cool you down. And actually it's gonna absorb your sweat, but instead of drying it, it's gonna turn it into like this cooling effect.
Man, I live in Austin, Texas. I think this is exactly what I've been needing.
I think it's perfect for like hot weather. Like we thought about this for like, we have a lot of pro runners that live in the desert or run like desert races, very long distance. So they need to tackle the element, and as a brand, it is our mission to really answer their needs when it comes to like facing technical difficulties or like the elements. So you have this for the heat. I also have a new innovation that I want to show you. This one is called Oralite UV. It's a fabric from Japan, and it's actually a yarn that is like reflecting the light and protects you from the sun ray. It has an SPF. Yeah, it completely blocks it, so it has an SPF of like 45, making it like perfect for like hot temperature and very sunny days.
So you would wear a long sleeve out on a sunny day and actually feel cooler.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Not only cooler, but also protected
Yes.
from the sun, because we don't want to hurt your skin when you run. You also have the
sunscreen.
short sleeve version.
Oh, look at that with the bandana to match. I love it.
Yeah, this is our lilac theme. So we have we have this colorway. So if you look at the colorway in general at Satisfy, it's very earthy tones. It's very rocky because we want to blend with the nature and we don't want to be too loud. It's very important for us. We always think about silhouettes, like from head to toe, and the color palette is really like following that philosophy of really blending into the nature, into the mountain, into wherever you trail run.
I love that.
Yeah, thank you. What can I show you? Oh, this is also like for the exact opposite for like the cold days, the very cold weather.
Wow.
This is a product called Coffee Thermal. So Coffee Thermal is actually a fabric infused with like coffee charcoal.
Yeah.
And the reason is that coffee charcoal has actually thermoregulating properties. So it's gonna keep and trap the heat in your body. So you're gonna create heat. As you can see, it's more like close to the body fit because you really need to have some more like compression when you want to fight the cold.
Right.
And this fabric will help you do that. So the Coffee Thermal is a franchise that we launched like maybe 5 seasons ago.
I love that.
And you also have
With the
the
tights to
tights
match.
because you want to be like warm everywhere when you run. And this is for our athlete based in Norway, for example. I'm thinking of Stian or Jacob in Sweden, and those guys, they really need to have
stay
a
warm.
solution to fight what's happening there. I can show you also like some new developments that we have on the other side.
Oh wow, look at
As
this.
you can see here, the Moth has also invaded like the hood
They have.
game. So we introduced
that.
like the MothTech franchise into the hoodie selection as well. You can find them in waffle.
Oh, I like this one.
You have the long sleeve
Look at that.
and this one as well.
Oh man, look at incredible.
Yeah, because you went running on the trail, so of course you had some branches and stuff, and this is also the story we want to tell. It's like worn out, vintage again, and there's this feel that is very central to the way we develop things at Satisfy. One of our new development as well is the 3-layer jacket.
Yeah.
So this one is a jacket that is like fully waterproof. And that has like a melted yarn here that you can see. And all this yarn is reflective. So when you run or when you are in the night, like you can have like you can see the reflection on the light when someone is wearing. Yeah, unfortunately, it's a bit too bright to actually see it.
I'll take your word
So
for
you have
it.
to take my word for it. So this is not per se for running, but it's for like everything around running. Like if you're crewing someone and if you need to protect yourself from the element because it's not breathable enough. But we still like added some zipper here for breathability
Love it.
under the armpit. So yeah, this is one of our new developments for the next season. One of our iconic products as well now is the Peace Shell shirt. So the Peace Shell shirt is actually inspired by one of our athletes, Mike Versteeg, who's running in Arizona with a flannel shirt a lot of time.
Trendsetter.
Exactly. And when he wants to cool down, what he does is like he put his shirt like in the river and just put it back so he has this refreshing effect.
Yeah.
We turned this story and this product into something more technical with a very lightweight fabric, as you can see here.
Technical flannel.
This is a technical flannel that has like a lot of interesting detail, including this back pocket here, where you can like put ice cube so it cool you down for like 10, 20 miles. And this is very efficient, like on the trail, and very well needed in Arizona, especially in the summer.
You've given these desert runners a lot to be appreciative of, a lot to be thankful for.
I think that the brand is very much like centered around like trail running, but especially desert running. We talked about like the rocker, the shoe earlier, and the shoe always had like this desert landscape in mind, the rugged terrain of the desert. So the Apparel really follows this philosophy and is really like helping you like tackle all these conditions.
Sure. Well, thank you so much for taking us through this, man. Of
course.
Amazing work.
I will.
Appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.